I want to talk about your mom. Crazy power skater. Crazy. Is that what I call her? A power skater? Or do I call her a sound skater? What do I call her?
Hey, just power skating.
Power skating coach.
Yeah.
Talk about, how lucky are you? You know what I mean? Like that's a great asset to have in your back pocket there.
Yeah, and I mean she's been kind of one of my coaches all the way through.
Yeah.
Even when I was little growing up, like 5, 6, she was like kind of managing the teams and stuff like that when I was growing up. So she's always been kind of I don't know, influential in my journey in hockey. So I mean, it's probably something I take for granted, but
yeah,
it's something that, I mean, it's awesome going on the ice with her in the summer and kind of fine-tuning my game.
It's interesting how Igor came on yesterday, and the first question I asked him was like, 46 goals, man. Like, how do you do it? What's the key? Are you working on your shot, working on your hockey awareness? And he goes, no, I'm just working on my skating.
Yeah.
And I know your mom works with Igor, and I'm just like, you're working on your skating to get 46 goals? And he's like, yeah, that's all I do. I work on my skating, I become better, and I put the puck in the net. And it's just like, that's incredible to think, I guess skating, it makes you open in areas where you can get the puck and you can shoot the puck in the back of the net. It's skating, it's hockey. It attributes to everything in hockey.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, at what age was your mom on top of you saying, listen, Oscar, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong? Like, did she just let you maybe have fun in Timbit's novice, but maybe Adam hit and you're like, listen, Oscar, you got to bend your knee this way? Like, when did that start with you?
I mean, that's a good question. I've been skating with her. I think there's pictures I've seen of me on her, like dragging me around just when I was like maybe 1 or 2. Like, I mean, I've been on the ice with her forever. And I remember just being like 4 or 5, and we would at like the Acadia rink there, like the university rink, just having like kind of like a can skate and stuff like that. And she'd like, I mean, she taught me how to skate. So, I mean, I don't remember her being too picky on me at the start, but she might have been. That would be something she would do. She'd be all over me. Yeah, she would be. But I mean, it's little things nowadays. But I mean, maybe in like Adam and Pee Wee, she. I mean, I've always been nice with her. So yeah. It is something I do take for granted. That's for sure. Just having her. Yeah. I mean, it's awesome.
What's the one thing that she preaches? Obviously it's head up, knees bent, ass low. But what's the one thing that you think like really she's sound and has a hold on when it comes to making players a better skater?
I think something she really takes pride on is like your first 3 starts.
Interesting.
So, like when we have camps and stuff like that with her, the first day is always like stride. And like lengthening your stride. It's not like later in the week you get to edges and kind of like the cooler. I mean, like little things, but it always starts with like your start and your stride. That she's always, I mean, having like a longer extension of your leg and all that. She's great at what she does. She takes a lot of pride in it.
Yeah. What's one thing that you've taken from her and put into your game the most as a defenseman? Is it those first 3 strides, or is it head up, making that first pass? Like, what do you think you took from her the most? I know it might be tough because it's one thing. She's probably taught you a bunch, but I
think one thing that's really helped me is my backward skating.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, not all forwards can skate backwards great. I mean, and it was always something that when I was really little, she like preached, you got to be able to skate backwards just as good as you can forwards. So, kind of just like backwards footwork in that. Yeah. I think that's helped me be able to adapt. Adapt from forward to D, but I rely on my skating so much, and I think that really did help me this year adjust. Just being able to skate and get to areas. Backward skating as a defense. I mean, you're skating forwards a lot too, but obviously backward skating is important as a defenseman.